Alright guys, so what's up now? What you doing? How you feeling? We're going to be looking at a product that I've had for about a month now, give or take. It's from a great place called Serbia. I always tell you where it's from. It's something I do. I gotta tell you. You gotta know. I gotta know. I gotta know that I told you that you know. But yeah, it is the Dicodes Limelight regulated. Let's take a look at some pictures that I took myself because I'm a photographer. That being said, let's do this. Alright guys, so when it comes to Limelight, you know, it's no secret. They're big in the high-end game. They're well known, they make a very good product, and they stand behind their products. From what I understand, their customer service is good. I have not discussed with them about customer service. I've had no issues with my device to have to do that. But from what I understand, they do stand behind their products, and that's a good thing. Now, when I bought this, there was only 4 options. You could get a DNA 75C, which was walnut or black palm, or a Dicodes, which was walnut or black palm. Now, I don't know if they have Ultim now. I've seen Ultim mods from them in the past. Not sure if there is one of those yet, or if there is any stabwood versions. I'm not sure. From what I understand, it was just these 2 options, and that's what it was. Now, I decided to go with the Dicodes BF60 black palm. But that being said, guys, we're going to drop down. I'm going to show you what I know about the Dicodes. This is what took me so long to do this review. I'm going to do a very bare bones run around of the board, show you what I know. Like I said, I don't know everything. I know a good bit, but I don't know everything. But that being said, I'm not going to repeat myself again. I'm going to show you what I know down below. Let's do this. Alright guys, so let's take a look at the packaging the little Gemski itself comes in. Just a cardboard, recyclable-esque type deal going on. Maybe you got yourself some eco-friendliness. It says, nature's best, carved to perfection. Now, I would imagine that's more for the wood mods that they make, but you could say the same for the Delrin, I guess, if you really wanted to. Right here it's going to say Limelight, my name, of course. The mod, the Freehand Gloom Regulate Head, switch type, Dicodes BF60. Stainless steel finish, blue Cerakote. Logo color, blue. 510 size, 22mm C cup brushed. No, that's not a brush size, that is a catch cup, not a C cup. But anyway, this is not, like I said, the nicest package, not the worst package I've ever seen. Inside is also going to say Limelight, more cardboard-esque going on. You open it up, you got yourself a protective deal going on right here. You got some foam-esque, that's where the mod's going to sit inside. Right here, a little bit of a back briefing on Limelight themselves. They are bringing you the future dog. That's what they say. They are bringing you the best in everything they do. So that being said, that's very nice of them to put that there. Alright guys, so this is the little Gemski itself. This is, from what I've read on the website, a military grade palm. Now, what that means, I'm not sure. That, from what I've read, it says that it's a little bit tougher than regular Delrin. Now, if that's true, I'm not going to test it. I'm not going to sit here with a knife and carve into this or put it in and out of my pocket when I have change in my pocket or my keys. I'm just going to take them at their word. But, you know, because this thing wasn't cheap, so I'm not going to really go that much into testing it. But from what it says, this is supposed to be tougher. Taking a look at the bottom right off the jump, this is a silver-plated battery cap, or battery cap. Then you have right here a half-turn squonk system. Now, something that's interesting is I wonder why they wouldn't have gone with this for the same. You know, you could have put a silver plate right here and it would have made contact with your negative part of your battery. Now, why they didn't do that, I don't know, but that's just what it is. Now, this only turns one way, so keep that in mind. Like I said, this is threaded super nice, super clean, super fly, super fitted, if you will. Taking a look at the bottom of this cap, it's going to say negative, just so it tells you the battery orientation. You're going to have 2 little holes there, just in case your battery does want to, explode on you. It has 2 little vent holes. So right here, you're going to have a USB, which is going to upgrade your Dicodes board, which is the board I chose on here. If you decide to change your Dicodes board, you can plug it in there. And I believe you can charge through there as well. Now, I did go with blue buttons to match the blue Cerakoted top button. Very clicky. This is a 22mm Piezo 510 catch cup. Not bad, silver plated 510 pin. It is spring loaded, very stiffly springed in there, if you will. I'm not going to lie, guys. I'm not going to go over the board because I will embarrass myself. You know, there are outlets that tell you what the board is fully, you know, functional and capable of. This is one of the reasons it took me a long time to get this review out, because this board's just intricate. It has a lot of stuff you can do. I will show you a few things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll turn it off. And that's it. No, I'm kidding. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll turn it back on. Dicodes is what's going to happen right there. This is the BF60, as I said. Other than that, guys, I'm just going to show you a couple things, but I'm really not going to get into a lot. Right here is the function menu. Click in, and then it's going to take you to 3 different options: heater menu, mod menu, and value menu. So taking a look, if you click here, it's not going to do anything. You got to click here, and it'll take you to temperature coefficient, power limit, temp coefficient, again, power limit. So that's all that's there. Let's get out of here. Wait a second, it should go back. Alright, so there we go. Taking a look at the function menu again, let it sit, click in, there we go. Let's go to heater menu. Oh, we just went there, sorry guys. Let's go to this one more time, go down. Let's go to mod menu, your battery limit to where it'll go down to, your screen brightness, switch off time for your screen, menu click 1, speed click half watts, which I believe is the increments of which your temperature or your your watts will go up. I'm going to keep that at Fahrenheit right there. So the last menu I will show you, but that's about all I can do, guys, and I'm probably already embarrassing myself as we go. But we'll go to the value menu. Cycles, which is, I believe, how many hits, the time I've used this, the amount of time, the energy, the battery capacity, and reset controls. Total cycle, total time. And that's about it, guys. That's about all I can show you. But for what it is, it ramps up pretty quickly. I like the ergonomics of it, but let's go back up on top. I just wanted to give you a quick little look. Like I said, guys, I apologize I couldn't divulge deeper into the board, but that's just, it is what it is. So let's go back up on top, guys. Alright, guys, I'm going to try to keep this short, sweet, and to the motherfucking point. Alright, guys, so when it comes to this device, it's very hard to find any negatives, and I'm not just saying that. I mean, it really truly is. What can you possibly say is negative about this? I'm going to try to say a few things. They're very subjective. They're, something that some people may see, but the problem with these negatives are you know what they are before you buy the device, but I will say them nonetheless. For some of you, the battery cap being a threaded battery cap may be a negative, but it is what it is. You may not like the top thumb firing, but again, you know what it is before you buy it. Other than that, maybe you might think it's a little bit big for a single 18650 device, but I do feel like it fits nicely in the hand. It's ergonomic, the thumb sits there very nicely. So those are really the only negatives I have. To some of you, the price being, this one was $445 RRP. Now the DNA 75C, I believe it's about $400, but it is what it is. You're going to be investing when you buy something like this. So let's go to the pros. This thing is customizable for the most part. You can get a, different colored Cerakoted buttons. Your logo can be a different color for what you choose. I believe the buttons will match the Cerakoted color here and the color of the side. You can get a beautiful walnut rendition of this or the DNA 75C. They are, I would say they're probably one of the nicest looking wood mods that are out there, and they're not stab wood, they are just walnut wood, and they're very nice. If you've ever seen one, they're just pristine looking. One last thing I do want to mention is when I took the screws out of here and I turned the button around, there was a lot of excess glue around the button, and I do believe that shouldn't have been that way. It should be pristine no matter where it is on the mod. Yes, you don't see it because it's under the button, but that's something that should be mentioned. If I can get a picture, I'll put it up somewhere here so you don't think I'm just making it up. But that was something that I just wasn't happy with. Now the screws are very long, so it takes a while to get them off, but I'll find a picture and put it up. The next pro is you can use this right-handed, left-handed, and your thumb is the firing mechanism no matter what. It is not finger fire, so that may be a negative to some of you as well. I like the fact that you can choose whether it's a 22mm catch cup, 24, or flush. So I mean, there's a lot of options when it comes to this. I like that you can choose the DNA 75C or Dicodes, whether it's the walnut rendition or the black palm rendition. When I bought that, those were the only options. They may have Ultim now, and they may have Stabwood, I'm not sure, but that's something you can look into when you're going to get get this. The last negative is going to be that you may have to get this from a list. I'm not sure if that's the only way you can get it, but that's how I got it. I got mine from Squonk America, a very good group, very great group when it comes to group buys and buying group things that are hard to find, like this. The last positive to me is, I mean, ergonomically it is there, but the last thing is it just looks good. It is a nice looking device. To me, this is the picture of high-end. This is what, you know, when you're getting into high-end, this is one of the first names you hear. And even if you don't like regulated, they do have the MOSFET version, and I believe they have a mechanical version as well, which is just straight battery, you know what I'm saying? Those aren't really my styles, but I do think they do have those versions. That being said, guys, you know, this thing is going to sit in my collection. It's going to sit in the lattice of fame with the rest of my collection pieces. What do I recommend this for? I recommend this if you really love high-end. If you like nice things, then this is something I really recommend you picking up. It functions well, whether it's the Dicodes or DNA75C. Now, I do recommend, honestly, to pick up the DNA75C over this. This does have better battery life. It is more precise, and I do like the Dicodes board, but the DNA75C is just easy to use. You can pick it up and go, and it's just, you know, it's user-friendly. I didn't really learn the board as much as I would have liked to, and I do apologize for that, guys. I showed you as much as I could below. I just wanted to show you the device. I wanted to show you what I thought of it. So it is what it is. It is a very nice device. It's a very nice collection piece, so I do recommend it for that. That being said, guys, this was the Limelight regulated Dicodes BF60. I did forget one thing below. This does come with two different bottles. It comes with the clear piezo bottle, I believe, and the dark piezo bottle. And if you have one of those Palm Plus or Palm BF bottles from the past, they fit in here very nicely because it has a guided system, goes right up on top. But, you know, that is what it is. Just a little, you know, secret of the trade. But like I said, guys, that was the regulated Dicodes BF60 Limelight. So it is what it is, you know, great device. You like some cotton? Maybe some tweezers? Want some e-juice? Probably some e-juice, huh? Why don't you go check out Premium Vape Supply and use my discount code. I know, I'm nice like that. You can use my discount code if you want. Whether that's here or here. One more place, two more places. Here and here. Get 20% off your whole purchase. Yes, I said it. Your whole purchase. One last shameless little innocent little baby plug. Why don't you go check out Lion Wholesale. Get yourself some batteries. Why not? Anyways, why don't you come check us out on Monday nights, whether it's myself, Eric the Vaping Politician, Mr. William from Cooper's Vaping View, and a special guest most nights. I do want to thank every single one of you, whether you support me on this channel or you support me on my Facebook group. I do appreciate all of you. It means a lot to me that you guys tune in every week when I make a video, 2 videos, 3 videos if I can at the most. It just means a lot that you support me. The channel's growing, and I try to get a lot of different products out to show you, mostly high-end if I can. Excuse me. But yeah, I do thank you guys, and, you know, let's do this.